Hello, everybody. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Motivational Monday to you. I know many of y'all may be off of work due to Columbus Day, um, but nevertheless, good morning to all y'all this morning. Also, I appreciate everyone who's tuning in to me from TikTok, as well as everyone who's tuning in with me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Yeah, Twitter as well. Uh, to today motivational topic, I want to just talk to y'all briefly about something. All right. Well, what I want to talk to y'all briefly about is that I want to ask y'all a question. The question I want to ask y'all is this: Who are you? Once again, the question I want to ask y'all is: Who are you? While y'all pondering that, give me a few seconds. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, while y'all pondering that question of who are you, let's go back towards memory lane, and I'm talking about the ones who are adults right now. All right. Let's go back to memory lane. Y'all remember when you was in elementary school and your teacher asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? Many of us we said different things that like we want to be a doctor, we want to be a lawyer, we want to be these different things. Um, when I was growing up and my teacher asked me that question, I immediately told him that hey, I want to be a veterinarian because at that time when I was young, I had a real passion for animals. And I had different animals while I was growing up. I had turtles and all kind of animals when I was growing up. All right, so I had a passion to be a veterinarian. So that was my thing back in the day. So I had dedicated my whole school life to just becoming a veterinarian, learn everything possible about being a veterinarian. Then once when after I graduated high school and I went into college, guess what? My whole goals and ambition about being a veterinarian changed. Where now my goals became different from how I was when I was young. Now you're probably asking Urban, why you bringing this up? Why you mentioning this? The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I know a lot of you could relate to the story that I'm sharing with y'all right now. It was one point in time where you wanted to be something. You probably want to be a doctor or a lawyer or wherever it is. But when you became older, life has its way of changing your course or changing your reality. Now, this brings me to our motivational Monday discussion right now about who are you. Today, Urban the Sun challenging y'all today to find out who are you really. Are you really the person that you're meant to be right now? Are you really meant to be the person that you're meant to be right now? Or are you just an image of or a product of a culture or society where they want you to be a certain way? Are you part of a culture or a society based on how the way they want you to be? So who are you really? Many of y'all, y'all probably go on and say, well, I'm a black man or I'm a black woman, I'm a white man or a white woman, or you probably do it wherever your ethnicity tells you to do. But even still, by defining that doesn't define who you are. So today on this motivational Monday, I'm challenging each and every last one of y'all to figure out who are you. Who are you? By you figuring out who you are, you need to also figure out what is it that I'm bringing into this culture. What am I bringing into this society? What am I doing? Am I just here, just existing without no purpose whatsoever? Don't even know who I am, and I just have no purpose whatsoever. Is my purpose geared on based on what my parents was teaching me? In most cases, just like I mentioned in other one shows that I did, the children normally mimics the behavior of the parents. So therefore, their upbringing is defined based on the parents, based on how the way the parents is raising you. So are you the product of the way your parents raised you, and you decide to be this certain way? Let me go a little bit deeper into to my story. Okay, now I came out of a very religious household as well. So naturally, when I became older, um, I started doing things what my parents was doing. My parents was deeply involved into Christianity ministry. So therefore, when I became older, I mimicked the same exact thing what my parents was doing as well. So I ended up becoming part of the ministry, doing all these ministry things. But however, when I was doing these things in ministry, it really didn't define who I was. I was doing it because that's what I'm thinking that was required of me to do. Do y'all feel that way? Do y'all feel sometimes you're doing things not because it's something you really want to do, but you feel like you've been programmed to do it and you just doing it just to be doing it, and you really don't have no purpose other than you just trying to survive? You're just trying to make ends meet. You're just trying to make money. You're just trying to do all these different things. So my challenge to y'all is to figure out who exactly are you. The reason why I'm bringing this up also is because this is something that me, Urban, I had to do on my own. I have to figure out exactly who I am. I have to figure out what is my purpose in this society. What's my purpose in this culture? What is my purpose here on this planet where I'm living right now? I have to figure that out. I can guarantee y'all right now, majority of you who are tuning in and watching me right now, I can guarantee you right now that many of you haven't even stopped to even ask that question about yourself, about who you are. Why are you doing what you're doing? Is what you're doing beneficial to you, or what you're doing? Are you enjoying or are you enjoying what you're doing? Do you have passion about what you're doing, or are you just doing it just to survive? Just to make ends meet. There are many of you right now who are working on certain jobs that the only reason why you're working a job because that job decides to give you an opportunity and give you a chance. But it's really not something that you're passionate of doing. It's not something that you've been called in purpose of doing, but you're just doing it just so you could survive. In all honesty, I get it. I understand that. I have did that where I worked at certain jobs where I just needed to make money. That was the whole point of it. But the only difference between it is that I acknowledge the fact that the only purpose of me being at this job is because I'm just here to make money, make ends meet. But I know it's not my full calling, my full purpose. So I'll also likewise, y'all have to think about that from a different perspective as well too. That even at the job that you're at right now, the job that you're working at right now, what purpose is it serving for you? Other than just to make ends meet, is it something that you're called and destined to do, or you just there just existing, wasting time? My brothers and my sister who are viewing me right now, I want to let y'all know that y'all do have a purpose. I want to let y'all know that y'all do have a purpose. You do have a calling on your life. And when I mention the term by a purpose and a calling in your life, I'm not talking about a calling like you need to be on the cloth, or you need to be a preacher, a minister, a teacher, anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. All of us has a divine purpose of us being here on this planet for the time that we're here. So the question is, what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your purpose? Are you just here just existing without you fully being in your purpose? Or are you actually operating in your true divine purpose? Many of you who are viewing me right now, I could tell y'all this right off the bat. Y'all were strong. Y'all were beautiful. Y'all have been, as the Christian Bible say, y'all have been fearfully and wonderfully made with a purpose. You are talented. There are certain talents and ability that you have, and it just needs to manifest itself. But in order for it to manifest itself, you first have to figure out what exactly it is. You won't be able to figure out what it is if you still caught in the same circle, and not having no purpose whatsoever. You won't never be able to figure it out unless you take the time out to stop what you're doing and take the time out just for yourself to figure out what is your purpose for you and you alone. Then I guarantee that that very thing that's been buried deep inside you, that been concealed inside of you based on social norms, based on your upbringing. I guarantee that thing is going to manifest out of you, and you're going to want to understand your true calling, your true purpose, your true being here on this planet. But it takes for you to manifest that out. You have to make the first effort in order to do it. Because I'm telling y'all, each and every last one of y'all have purpose. Each and every last one of y'all have skills that need to be manifested, that is going to contribute to your calling, is going to contribute to your way of living and everything. Have y'all ever noticed that certain people who are business savvy, like Steve Jobs, or any of these people who are really business savvy, have you ever wondered how did they get to that point? How did they get to the point where they at right now? Let me reveal to you how that happened. One day they woke up and they was like, man, I know it's something that I'm really good at, but I just don't know what it is. So I'm going to take the time out to figure out what it is. I'm going to take that time out to figure out what it is, what my one purpose is. That's what I'm going to do. So they took the time out, even if it took for them writing things down on a piece of paper, even if it took trial and error, they went through the whole process of figuring out their purpose. So eventually, by them working towards their purpose, working towards their goal, working towards who they really are, eventually they end up being at the level where they at right now. Now, I'm saying that by you doing this, your purpose is that you're going to end up being like millionaires and billionaires, stuff like that. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. Only you know that. But however, whatever it is, it's going to contribute to the culture, is going to contribute to the society, and most importantly, it's going to be your purpose. It's going to be something that you're passionate in doing, where you enjoy doing it. You wake up happy because you're in your calling, your purpose. You're going out through your day because you're happy, because you're in your calling and you're in your purpose. You even go to sleep dreaming because you're in your calling and your purpose. So excited to wake up again and do it all over again. That's the true calling or purpose that you should be in. That's the true calling that you should be in. So, this is what I recommend that y'all can do. Okay, Well, what I recommend that you can do is, first of all, the first step in figuring out what is your purpose, what is your calling, is for you, first of all, come to the realization and come into the accountability that you do have a purpose. That's the first step. The second step is this, is that take a moment out of your time to just be completely still. And if it takes for you to write things down, write everything down that you know you're possibly good at. That, I mean, when I say good at, I mean something that you could pick up and immediately you're good at it. You're talented at it, whatever it is. It could be the craziest thing in the world. Let me tell y'all this too. Now, true things that been invented in this world came from a person who thought about it, and it was like the craziest and stupidest thing. But look where we are right now. No one in the million years didn't think that using electricity would be a purpose. No one thought in a million years that internet would be a for purpose. But yet, here it is. So it could be the craziest thing that you could think of, and you could touch that thing, and immediately you're good at it. I mean, you're like really good at it. And all you need to do is tweak that thing out. So yeah, take the moment, write it down, wherever it is. It could be the craziest thing. Write it down. And you go, once when you write that thing down, you activate that thing. And do it. Be committed to doing it. At least be committed to doing for at least a month. So you know exactly if this is your true calling, your true purpose of doing it. And when you're doing it, never, never, never give up. It's okay to be discouraged. Trust me, everybody been discouraged, even me. It's okay to be discouraged. It's okay for when you're doing certain things, it's okay for people to reject you, because the reason why people reject you is because they don't understand your purpose, but you do. But you have to be committed to your purpose. You have to be committed to your calling, even when people don't believe in it. But you got to believe in it. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be strong for yourself. Because when you become strong for yourself and you never give up on yourself, you go through the trial and error and you keep building yourself, building. Eventually that thing going to manifest so much so that eventually people are going to catch on to it. That's normally how it works. So yeah, on this month, Motivational Monday, you do have a purpose. I'm letting you know right now that you are more than where you think you are. You're greater than where you think you at. You're a strong, beautiful human, full of potential, full of purpose. No matter where you at, no matter the mistakes that you even made in life, that doesn't discredit you at all, and it most definitely doesn't count you out of your purpose. There are people who made horrible mistakes, but yet it's still, they turned that thing around and they still in a divine purpose. So, are you in your divine purpose? Whatever it is that you have deep inside your heart and your spirit, have it been manifested yet? I dare y'all to manifest it. Y'all have a great day. I appreciate everyone who's tuning in with me on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And I appreciate y'all on comments. I see it right here. And y'all continue to fight fate with faith. And I'll see y'all next time.